The U.S. has sent $75 billion in military and humanitarian assistance to Ukraine since the February 2022 Russian invasion. Lawmakers are trying to work out a larger deal securing Republican votes for passage of $106 billion in national security funding that includes $60 billion in aid for Ukraine. But U.S. lawmakers have gone home for the holidays and will not approve a deal until at least early next year.
Both Democrats and Republicans understand that there's more work to do to pass legislation protecting America's security and the security of the Western world.
Republicans say U.S. domestic security on the border must be a priority if the U.S. sends money overseas. But immigration is one of the most difficult issues in American politics. Major legislation has not been passed since the late 1980s.
We haven't passed a significant immigration bill since Reagan's second term. And so this is not easy, but we're working hard to get an outcome because the country needs it, and the country needs it soon.
The national security request includes nearly $14 billion in aid for Israel in its conflict with Hamas. Analysts say that aid is less time-sensitive.
The Israelis are getting what they need to fight the war. Most of what's in the assistance package is longer-term aid that will rebuild them post-war and provide them some new tools. There's only a small amount that's really aimed at this current conflict.
But the White House has warned there is only enough for one more military aid package to Ukraine before funding runs out at year's end. Analysts say this will have immediate consequences.
The United States has done the preponderance of military support. And so the crisis really would be on the military side if aid didn't happen. And in those two dimensions, the positional warfare that requires a lot of ammunition and supplies, and also the protection of the civilian infrastructure through air defense.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said Tuesday he is still optimistic about the prospect of a deal.
We are working very hard on it. I am sure that the United States of America will not betray us and that what we have achieved with the United States will be fulfilled.
U.S. supporters of Ukraine say the West's failure to send aid to Ukraine will hand Russian President Vladimir Putin a victory. On Tuesday, he said Russia would never give up its claim on Ukraine.
This is what everyone in Ukraine, Europe, and the USA, everyone who is aggressive toward Russia should understand. If they want to negotiate, let them negotiate. We will only do it based on our interests.
U.S. lawmakers will continue to negotiate throughout the holidays, but a vote likely will not be held until January 8th at the earliest, when Congress comes back into session. Katherine Gypson, VOA News.